Houston leads the country in new home communities priced under $300,000, and that could mean significant savings for buyers. So I talked to an economist about where to find those homes and how to navigate today's market. Sean Fergus with NewHomeSource. Thank you for joining us, Sean.
It's a pleasure to be with you.
Okay, so let's get started here. Why is Houston leading the country in affordable new homes?
Yeah, it's a great question, and there's really two primary factors as to why. The first is that Houston just has plenty of developable land, and the second factor is that there's just less government regulation to get new homes built. And what that means is that new home builders can provide more supply, which keeps prices more affordable in the market. To put that into context, on our listing site, newhomesource.com, there are about 1,500 active projects in the Houston market, of which about 25% have starting prices at or below $300,000. And really just that means as there's more supply, there's really more options at every price level throughout the market.
Okay, so let's talk more about that benchmark, because even here in Houston, affordability is still a challenge for so many families. How much can buying below that $300,000 mark really save buyers?
Yeah, absolutely. And the answer is it's a significant amount. So the median new home price in Houston right now is about $350,000. If you can even get to that $300,000 price point, it means you're saving $200 or $300 a month in expenses that you can put towards a car payment or towards groceries or towards putting money in the bank for a rainy day. And that's just month to month. If we look over the life of a loan, it can equate to $75,000 to $100,000 in savings, and that's just on the mortgage. When you take into other factors for a new home, it can include things like lower utility costs, lower homeowners insurance, things like that.
Yeah, and lower maintenance because you're starting off with that brand new home. So I know this has everybody's attention. Where in the Houston area are buyers finding these more affordable new homes? And are there trade-offs that they should expect when you shop in that price range?
Yeah, it's always the million-dollar question. Where can I actually find these homes? And generally speaking, the answer is going to be in those path of expansion suburbs in Houston. It makes sense. That's where there's more developable land, so that's where builders can offer homes at more affordable price points. As far as trade-offs, generally speaking, they may be in slightly further out locations, so it might mean a longer commute time to your job, or it might mean the grocery stores a little further away. Kind of the flip side of the coin on that is that as the community builds out, you're going to get brand new retail, dining, entertainment options closer and closer by. And there may even be job centers that pop up closer to where you live.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of growth in those areas that we just showed there on the screen. Let's talk mortgage rates, because this is always part of the issue here. Should buyers wait for lower rates, or should they be buying now?
Yeah, unfortunately, the answer is it always depends. At NewHomeSource, me and my team have a saying, it's that life happens. And it's really those life events that really dictate when is the right time to buy. Things like, did you relocate for a job? Did you get married? Did you get a new addition to the family? It's really those milestones that are going to dictate when's the right time to buy versus trying to time out exactly when mortgage rates are going to come down, which unfortunately we don't see happening in the near term. I will say the one benefit on the new home market too is that builders are offering a lot of incentives. So if people are looking for lower mortgage rates, oftentimes these builders can lower the rate to get you a more affordable home payment.
Okay, that's good to know. And then there's always the refi option. You know, if those rates do come way down, it's always something that you could do down the road. As we wrap it up, Sean, I know lots of folks are going to want to go look at these homes and see what's available. Give us that website again.
Absolutely. It's newhomesource.com.
All right. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Great to have you.